We just splattered. You like how me and Joel are both wearing these beautiful brown? No, I'm not. I was gonna have a look at it. So we are currently in a bookshop in Ludlow. We came here for a little bit of a Sunday roast, which was delicious. We're just doing a little browse at some of the shops, and then I think we're going to head back. I didn't buy any books, which I'm very proud of, because I've bought a lot of books. But yeah, it's so adorable here. There are like little fairy tale houses everywhere, and I'm obsessed. So we just got back from Ludlow. We're back in Leominster at our cute little cottage. It's so adorable. Or I guess it's, I don't know, they call it a castle. But anyways, yeah, today was lovely. It was just like such a cute little town, and it was nice to just explore a bit and get out of the house. But I've also loved just like hanging out at the house with everybody. Everyone's like so cool and nice, and yeah, it's just been like such a cool experience. And I know I'm gonna be so sad when we all have to leave, and especially when I have to leave the country. I'm like it's still like days and days away, but I'm already like sad about it. Anyways, I'm gonna head in. I have a hot chocolate waiting for me, and I'm gonna have that, and I'm going to do some writing. Actually, I just realized I don't think I have yet done a proper like tour, so I'm gonna do that really quick. So this is the entrance, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my shoes off really quick. And then over here we have one of the first living rooms, which is so cute. I am specifically obsessed with that big front window and the cozy chair. And in there is a bedroom and a bathroom. And then we've got the kitchen, and we've all been taking turns in pairs cooking dinner for everybody. Through here, we have this like outdoor area, and it's so cute. There's like a hot tub and everything, and then a little sitting room, which is so cute. Okay, and then in here is the living room, or like one of the big living rooms. Going upstairs, it's a little bit confusing. So we go up these stairs, and then there's a couple other bedrooms. And I actually haven't been all the way upstairs, but there's a whole nother floor. But then through here, so we go down some stairs, across, and then up some more stairs. And this over here is where Tasman and I are staying. Super cute. And then Connie, Liam, and Sparkles are over in that room. This is a little outfit of the day for me. But that is the castle. So I thought I'd do a quick little update because I've been doing some writing finally on this writer's retreat, and I'm so excited right now. I feel like I have been really struggling the past like few weeks because I had the book that I had planned for this book to be, basically. And I was just like, I think really forcing myself to write that. And what I've realized is that like I just like need to let this story flow like the way that it wants to. And so yeah, I feel like I just had like a massive breakthrough, and I'm so excited. Like I figured out some things with some characters, and yeah, it's really, really exciting. Taz.
Oh my god, you're vlogging? That's so embarrassing.
Tasman, how's your writing going?
Really good. I'm really happy. I can't see myself. I told my hello. I'm really, the world building, the character development's all coming together. Yeah. Have I done any more prose? Absolutely not.
Same.
But I'm like, oh, I know what species she is now.
Yeah.
And because this is inspired by that ancient Greek mythology, that means that she's going to be like one of like 500 siblings. Then her dad's going to be like a massive
500.
Yeah, she's a sea nymph.
That's pretty cool.
And that came from, I just named her Xanthi because I love the name.
Ooh,
and then I looked at the origin of the name Xanthi. And there is an Oceanid in ancient Greek mythology called Xanthi, and I was like, cool. Well, that's what I'm just taking that.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
I feel like I just had a breakthrough, and it's all because of the 1975.
Of fucking course.
So it is the evening. I mean, it's actually morning. It's like almost 3 a.m. right now, actually, and I just got into bed. Tasman's still doing some writing downstairs, but I thought I'd just do a little bit of like a chatty update because honestly I haven't really done that properly in this vlog. And yeah, I just kind of want to talk about this trip and my process so far. So first of all, I just have to say that this trip is making me so like emo in some ways because I'm just having genuinely so much fun. Like it's so fun to just be in a big house with a bunch of like really cool people. And you know, I definitely am someone who sometimes I'm not great about at like, you know, making new friends or putting myself out there, and definitely being here has been so fun because I genuinely like, I just adore every single person here, and I've just been having so much fun like getting to know everyone. And coming into this, I knew one person, Tasman, who I adore, and I don't know, I just like, it's just been so cool to like come into this environment and feel so incredibly like welcomed. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know even how to even put it into words, but it's been so cool and so fun. And it's like kind of like adult summer camp in some ways is what it feels like, but in January. And it's also just been really inspiring just to like hear from other creative people and their process and what they're creating. And it's like really reinvigorated me and like my own like, and just like trying to be more active in pursuing my own dreams and aspirations and all of that, because I do definitely feel like I've kind of started resting on my laurels, if that's the right phrase, in New York. And like, I don't know, like I'm definitely doing things and I'm having fun, but I just feel like I'm not really working towards, or haven't really been working towards, you know, building the life that I actually want to have. And I feel like this is like really re-sparked that for me. So it's been amazing. Definitely, like even outside of just writing, it's been such an amazing trip, and I'm already getting so sad about it ending because tomorrow is Monday. And so a lot of people, or some people, are leaving Tuesday, and then we're leaving Wednesday. And I just don't want it to end. I don't want it to be done. Yeah. So it is a couple of days later, and I thought I'd do a quick little update. I honestly was just like super focused yesterday, so I didn't really have anything to update on. But it is the last full day here in Leominster, and I'm so sad at the idea of leaving. It's been so fun just like being in this big house with everybody. It's quite a gloomy day, but I am sitting in this like little like drawing room and just getting some work done and doing some writing. Feeling really excited about some of the things that I'm working on right now. I basically plotted out, I didn't plot out, what I tried to do earlier was basically just like do a one-line explanation of like the high-level plot of each arc in the story. And then that's basically how I view it being broken up into multiple books. So it's supposed to be a series. And so that was really helpful just to like get my mind around things and to feel less like I have to, you know, get through everything all in one book, or like all at once. So yeah, that was really helpful, and just like having that like, and I was really stern with myself that I could only do like 1 or 2 lines, because I think that's the other thing is I just like want to get like really into the weeds every time. Like I want to, like once I start writing, then I'm like writing paragraphs of like, here's everything that's going to happen. But doing that like really high level, like 1 line was really helpful. So I'm happy about that. I did that yesterday, along with just writing some like dialogue to get like character voices, which I'm feeling also really good about. So yeah, I don't know, just really excited. I think today I'm going to just do some scene work and hopefully like finalize book 1's outline based on, I have a previous draft of this story. I don't know if any of it's actually going to make it into this, or at least any of the actual plot. I think some of like the dialogue and character stuff will, but yeah, I just need to sort of re-outline from a fresh perspective, and I think that'll be good. So yeah, feeling very good. So it is the final day at the writing retreat, and I'm genuinely so sad. Yeah, I just like really loved being here and like meeting all of these people, and I am just really sad to be leaving people. And it's very sad day. I will say that last night I was up until like 4 a.m. just like hacking away at my project, which was really amazing. I just like got like this burst of like inspiration and energy, and so I'm really happy about where I'm at with that. I was just doing a lot of like plotting and stuff, and I'll do like a proper like talk through of like what I'm working on and stuff, either like later in this video or in a future video. But yeah, I'm just feeling really accomplished about that and just feeling good about that. But yeah, today is our last day. Tasman and I are heading out, and I'm excited because tomorrow, we're heading out today because we're doing so many cool things. So tomorrow we're seeing the Totoro show, which is, I'm just so excited for. I think that's going to be amazing. And Friday I'm seeing the 1975, which I will cry. I'll cry at both of these things probably, but so I'm very excited for all of that. But at the same time, I'm just really sad because I will miss this so much. We're gonna catch our train, and then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Obviously I didn't really like film a lot of other people during this trip, just because like, you know, we're all here on a writer's retreat and I don't want to like shove a camera into people's faces. Hello, we are on our way to see Totoro. We are running a little late, so we're running. So currently waiting on the train. Tonight was so fun though. Totoro was amazing. I'll talk about it a little bit more once we get back. Here comes the train. So it is the evening. I am back at Tasman's, and yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about today. I didn't really vlog because honestly it was kind of chaotic. I completely overslept and almost made us late for Totoro, which was rough. And we were not almost, I did make us late for Totoro. But luckily they had a whole like lounge area where we like the latecomers lounge, so we were able to like sit in there for the first like 5 minutes of the show and like watch the first 5 minutes, and then they had a quiet moment and then they could like put us in. The seats that we had were so good. We were like dead center, and like, yeah, it was just such good seats. And if any of you have had the opportunity to see this show, the Totoro show, I just want to discuss it with you, because genuinely like one of the top 5 amazing like theater experiences I've ever had in my life. Absolutely. Like, just production wise, it was so magical. What I've come to learn is that I love puppetry. There is something so like whimsical and magical about it, and like every show I've seen that has like puppetry involved, I just always adore. Like the other one I could think of is Winnie the Pooh, which was like puppetry for all the Winnie the Pooh characters, and that one I wept because it was so beautiful. Anyways, I had no concept for like how they were gonna do like certain scenes or like even just like what Totoro was going to look like. And everything was like so much bigger and like more magical than I could have even anticipated. Oh my gosh, actually I went to because I am going to the 1975, a few 1975 concerts. I guess this is now, we're moving into my groupie era of this vlog. So let's talk about that. So I love the 1975. They're my favorite band in the whole entire world. Probably my favorite musicians in the whole entire world, to be honest. I love them. I've loved them since 2013. And I had tickets to see them during their last tour, which was for their Notes album, which is my personal favorite album of all time. Like, I love, it's so underrated. I feel like that's one no one likes, but I love it. I think it's amazing. It has all my favorite songs. Anyways, they canceled that tour because it was in 2020, so obviously, and I've just been sad about that ever since. I wanted to see them on this tour, so I got a ticket to their O2 show, and I recently just started getting a lot of FOMO that so many people were like going and like doing standing and like getting barricade or just being really close to the front, and I was like, I really want that experience. So I was like looking at other shows they were doing, and I saw that they had some Cardiff shows. So I ended up canceling my flight home, got a refund, so it's fine. Canceled my flight home, booked the 2 shows that they're doing in Cardiff, changed my flight home to the 19th, and booked a hotel. And now I'm going to Cardiff, and we're in our groupie era, basically, is what's happening. So I'm very excited for it. I've never really done anything like this before. So I talked about this in the podcast that Reagan and I have, but I really just want this to be a year of adventure and delusion and just like living my best life and trying to like just letting myself live my dreams. And I was like, yeah, like let's start it off with a bang. So that's what we're doing. I'm very excited, and I'm going alone to all of these shows. So that'll also be an interesting experience. But you know, I went to my first concert alone in 2022. It was the Harry Styles show, and it was the best concert I've ever been to in my life. So I'm not really concerned about going alone or anything like that. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. I will catch up with you all tomorrow for night 1 of the 1975. And yeah, now we are moving into the groupie element of this vlog. I am going to still be doing some writing though, because I have just been like really inspired ever since the writing retreat. But anyways, I do think I should probably go to bed because it's almost 2 a.m. and I need to go out and find a tie tomorrow, so that's my big goal. Hello friends, so today's the big day. I'm gonna see the 1975 today, my favorite band in the whole entire world. Yeah, okay, I'm dying a little bit on the inside. I'm so freaking excited, and I like want to like jump out of my skin right now. It's insane. Anyways, I am actually running to Oxford Circus really quick to like pop into H&M because I need to buy a tie for my Maddie Healy costume. So I'm gonna go do that, get my tie, and then we're gonna head to the O2. Okay, tie acquired. Couldn't find a black one, but you know what? I think I'll get more use out of the pink one. Now I just have to figure out how to tie it, because I haven't done that in a while. Just got off at the station for the O2, and it's feeling very real. I almost started crying. Gonna try and hold the tears in for as long as I can, but I'm like ready to jump out of my skin. I'm so excited. So, I've made it into the O2. I've acquired merch. Now I'm gonna get a glass of red wine and chill. just living on cloud nine right now. I cannot believe the things that I witnessed tonight. Honestly, I had two dreams when I came to this concert, okay? Going into this. One, my dream, I just wanted to see Carly I really wanted to see Carly perform with the 1975 for About You, because I just love her and I've been so jealous of Toronto ever since she performed there, and that happened. And then my other dream was for them to perform Sincerity is Scary, which is one of my absolute favorite songs in the whole entire world, and that happened too. And I am just living on cloud nine. This, I think, was the greatest night of my life. I cannot believe I'm about to repeat this 2 more times. Yeah. I'm dying. It's the greatest day ever. I am back and I'm gonna do a little merch haul because I bought a lot of stuff. So first of all, the thing I wanted the most was the poster. I'm not gonna unroll it because I suck at rolling posters, but this is what it looks like. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm so excited for this to go on my wall. I might get like a special frame for it because it's stunning. Anyways, and then I got this beret. It says the 1975. I love it. It's so cute. And I don't own a black beret yet, so perfect. And then I also got the baseball hat, which is also so cute. Very manly, which is like the whole theme of the show. So there's that. And I got the tour t-shirt, which has their photo on it, and then all of the tour stops on the back. I'm gonna try that on really quick. Okay, here's the t-shirt. I got it in an XL, and I might actually end up cropping it to like here, but it's so cute. I love it. This hoodie, which is the blue tour hoodie, says the 1975 on the front, has all the tour stops on the back. All right, so this is the hoodie on. It just fits like a normal hoodie. It does not go below the bum. Bummer, but it's super cute. I like it. I will definitely be lounging in this quite a bit, and I love the back. Yeah, I love it. I love everything. And then the last piece of merch that I got, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it because I don't really wear the color black. Honestly, I don't really wear any of these colors very often, but it's just so iconic. It's just the 1975 sweatshirt, and it's like distressed, so there's like holes everywhere, which is very Maddie Healy. So I was like, you know what? I don't really own anything like this, so I will have this be my one black sweater piece of clothing. Right, so this is the sweater on, and I am debating cropping this because I think it would be cute, but it's very soft and I feel really comfy in it. So that is my haul from the 1975 tour. Now I'm gonna go crash, and we'll take my makeup off and then crash and just think about Maddie Healy and tonight in general, which was so magical, so magical. Hello friends, so it is Sunday evening and I have made it to Cardiff, or Sunday afternoon, I think it's like 3 p.m. Made it to Cardiff and I got my number for queuing. I'm number 22, which is incredible. I'm so freaking excited. But yeah, basically I'm gonna be camping overnight because I've lost my mind. So that's what we're doing. But honestly, I've already like met people there and I think this is gonna be really cool, really fun. I'm gonna be cold, but worth it. So I just ran back to the hotel to grab some essentials, and now I'm heading back to the camping spot. Hello, so I ordered dinner to the venue, which is great. And now I'm all bundled up. And I bought a little like camping pad thing, so I'm sleeping on that. And honestly, it's not that bad. I thought this was gonna be a lot worse. So you know, all things considered, feeling good. We'll see how I feel at 7 a.m. Hello from my hotel bed, which I am really struggling to get out of. I'm so comfy right now. Anyways, got my wristband, and it was really great. I honestly, I thought that experience was gonna be a lot more intense and brutal than it was, but honestly it was really chill, and I got to meet really cool people, and it was a big slumber party for the 1975. And I just love the way that they do their system, and the fact that band security literally comes and gives us our wristbands, and it just makes everything feel so organized, and I don't know, it was just very nice. And it was also cool to meet band security. I don't know, is that nerdy? I will also say that last night, that experience really, I know that this is supposed to be kind of a writing vlog, and we've gone a little bit off the rails, but I have my notebook with me, and so I was jotting out some ideas last night. And I will say, seeing the show live is honestly also really helping with my writing. Not me trying to justify going to all these shows, but for real. You know, one of my favorite tropes in Korean dramas is that sort of trope of guys all in a big friend group, and then you have this new girl who's come in and really throws everything off. I always think that's so fun, honestly, because I just love depictions of friendships, and I especially just love depictions of guys being really soft with each other. And I think K-pop and K-dramas really do that very, very well. And there are a few novels that I've read that also do that I really like. But I will say that the 1975 also does that, and so it's fun just to watch them interact, because it's helpful to see that kind of relationship up close. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not writing 1975 fan fiction. I should make that clear, that it's just a lot of research. So I'm basically ready. Tonight I decided to do something a little bit different, and I basically dressed up as the girl from the Love Me music video, and I did the blue eyeshadow from the Love Me music video. And now I'm gonna go buy a sleeping bag, get food, and then I'm gonna come back, do my final bits, and then it's time to go. Just got scanned, security checks. Now we're going in.
You see, who knows what's real? I come and talk to you guys. You take that off him. I can swap my mic over. And now it's just us, Cardiff. How are you guys doing? Hey, how much drink I can take, then be mine.
If you hear some rattling, it's because I just put the kettle on to make some hot water. Anyways, I am emotionally overwhelmed. I keep just sobbing because that was such an amazing concert. It was genuinely one of the best experiences of my life. I don't even know how to like put into words what just happened. What that experience was. Yeah, I was like right at Barricade, and it was just like the intensity of everything, like all of the moments that already like impacted me during the regular concert, just like, damn, like really hit. In this experience, I think like the one thing that like, whoa, really just like blew my mind was When We Are Together, which is like right before consumption, and there's this moment where they all like sing a line together like in harmony, and it's beautiful, and then everybody leaves, and it's like it's just this really really beautiful depiction of like how important having people around you, people who love you, how important that is, and how lost you are without that, like, or at least how lost Maddie is without that. And like I definitely related to that a lot. And then I Always Want to Die Sometimes. That one really, whoa. Just like screaming that, and like there's like this like guttural scream part of that, and like doing that live and like that close to everything. Yeah, I cannot even describe how much that like just affected me. I can't stop crying. Wow. Anyways, I literally sprinted out of the venue once Give Yourself a Chance finished, which also was just amazing. I sprinted to the night 2 queue, of which I am number 38. I really wanted to try and get there faster and like try and get a higher number, but it didn't work out. It's okay. I just like, yeah, I just have so many emotions. That was the single greatest concert I've ever been to, and I'm really scared for what the like post-concert depression after this is gonna be like, because like it hit me hard the day after the O2, and so like after this, like the come down from this euphoria, it's gonna be hard. I already know that. So yeah. Anyways, I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of feelings. It's just like the words that he writes for these songs are just, I truly believe he is the best like songwriter of our generation. I think his songs are poetry, and they hit me hard. And the whole band, and just like their friendship and the love for each other, like that is what I want to capture in the book that I'm writing. Not to bring it back to that, but that like this feeling, this like just feeling of like, oh my gosh, these people really love each other and they depend on each other, and like how beautiful that is. Like that's what I want to capture, because that's like my favorite feeling. But it's honestly the most beautiful thing to witness. It's so stunning. And I need to finish packing up and getting my stuff ready so that I could go and camp out again. And I am so excited to do it because I love this band. We ordered food. I'm so excited. Friends, hello from my hotel room. I honestly did not vlog much at all last night because I was so cold. It was so much colder last night than it was the night before. I think like it was like 30 degrees into the 20s. So it was real rough. Although I will say I slept a lot better yesterday. I think because I got a new sleeping bag. So once I was in the sleeping bag, I was actually quite cozy. It was as soon as we had to get out this morning to get our wristbands that it was just beyond cold. I could not handle it. Anyways, so I am number 38 for tonight. So not as good as yesterday. But you know what? Still gonna be amazing. And I'll definitely be doing this again. I don't know. I was trying to think about it. I like just tweeted like, was getting Barricade a bad idea? Because I genuinely don't. I've never had that. I haven't had a feeling so intense like that. Like such a joyful, euphoric feeling. And I fear that nothing else will ever give me that, other than getting barricaded in 1975 show. Anyways, I'm gonna nap because I'm sleepy and I just want to be cozy. So, see you in a bit.
The only time I feel it might get better is when we are together. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my best friends and the cast of this show. Give it up, give it up.
Hello, my loves. It is a few days later. I am back home. I've been recuperating over the past few days. I did end up cropping this sweater, by the way, and it's very cute cropped, so 10 out of 10. I thought it would be good to come on and like properly wrap this video up because there was definitely a lot happening in this vlog. I flew to London, went to a writer's retreat, and then became a 1975 groupie, which I keep using that word. I know that there's like certain connotations with that word, but it's just like, what other word do I use? So let's ignore the like 1970s usage of that word, and we're gonna go for like the 2020s wholesome version of that word. Anyways, genuinely, I do think that this experience had a very large impact on my like entire spirit as a human being. Like, I think it just really recalibrated a lot of things for me in the sense of like, one, even just like watching the guys perform was so inspiring. Like, just to see a group of people doing the thing that like legitimately like you could just feel like they were put on this earth to do that, and they're doing it, and they're doing it with so much like passion and love for what they're doing. And so that alone was just like really inspiring for me as an artist, and just has me really fired up to like make art myself. So I loved that. And just like also in general, I have so many thoughts about the concert, show, whatever you want to call it, because here's the thing: if you have gotten like Maddie Healy TikToks or 1975 TikToks, whatever, I feel like, and you're not like deep in the lore of the band, and like also just like haven't spent time like researching this particular show or tour, it's really easy to see it and be like, oh, like they're being really weird, like he's acting off the rails. But then like once you put it all together and you see it all together and you like do a little bit of like that sort of do the reading a little bit, it all comes together and it's such a masterful piece of art. Like, it's actually bonkers to me to think about the fact that they are doing like maybe the most viewed piece of performance art ever created. I don't know, I can't say that specifically, I've not fact checked that, but like they're doing performance art in front of arenas of people. That's mad. I honestly, there's part of me that wants to do like a whole video essay about this tour because I have so many thoughts on it, because I just think there's so many references, allusions, there's so much going on that's so incredibly meta. I feel like he's also just like deconstructing the entire idea of what an arena show is, what a rock star is, and it's genuinely like genius. It is a piece of genius artwork, and I cannot get over it. Anyways, I'm not gonna be too verbose about it because I've already been. This is definitely one of those videos that is like 100% uploaded just because I'm very like passionate about something, and I'm intrigued to see if like anybody watches this. So if you're watching this, please say hello in the comments. Please leave a blue heart emoji if you don't want to say hello. Like, just let me know you're here. And then as far as my writing goes, let me know if you guys have questions or requests of content you want to see around writing, because I do want to try and document my writing on here as much as I can, just because I like that and I want to do that. I love writing and it's a huge part of my life, but it's also like obviously a very internal process. And so I just like, I want to give you guys updates, but I also don't want to like, you know, give away everything that I'm writing and all of this stuff. So let me know if you have requests or just questions in general, and I will try to answer them in a future video. But yeah, this vlog has definitely documented some of the best days of my life. Also, between some of the best days of my life, some of the worst days of my life. Like, I will be 100% honest, like, I feel like it's so easy to watch things like this, watch vlogs and be like, oh my gosh, like, this person is living all these things I want to do, or like is just having, you know, every day the best day ever. No, actually, I would say January is one of the worst months I've ever had. Especially in terms of like my anxiety. My anxiety has been through the roof. I've had some really rough things happen this month that I don't really want to get into right now. I mean, I can share one. I lost my job. That was great. I kind of knew that it was gonna happen, to be honest, in the sense that like I was also debating leaving just because like it was a whole thing. Anyways, neither here nor there, but I probably will be doing a few extra sponsored things, so please bear with me throughout all of that. I'm just trying to make ends meet, and yeah, I've never been someone who's like wanted to do this full time. It's always been like just my passion, my hobby, but you know, I think right now I just gotta let myself try it for a little bit. Like, it's never gonna be my long term. This is always, I think, something that I want to keep as my hobby, but you know, for maybe a year or two, I'm gonna let myself try and do it full time, and we'll see how that goes. And I've also just had like some health stuff that has not been great this month, so you know, we have our ups and our downs, and for me, I really only like to document the ups because I mentally cannot get myself to document the downs. But I'm really thankful for like the amazing, like the highs for this month were so incredibly high that I'm just like, I can't help but be so insanely thankful. So, you know, swings and arrows, or slings and arrows, I forget what the saying is. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead. I had to do some unpacking and just like shower and everything, so I'm gonna do that. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.